I'll go direct to camera for now. So, alright, mic's not muted. Flat. Oh, there we go. And on this side, do. Okay, think that'll be right. So, two team comps. Blue side should invade here. They've got Thresh Hook level 1, or they should. Thresh Hook level 1. If they invaded, Shen could get taunt. Take away the blue from a Moo. At least he's going to start the double golems here. I think it'd be better for Vlad to go top and Shen to go mid. However, Shen's early harass. Shen beats Ribbon like 1 through 3, and then has to be careful until he builds armor. So, realistically, bot lane's the only one that's going to need some help. If I was a Mumu, I would camp the top lane early, get Riven ahead so she can snowball, and then post 6 camp mid lane. There's always the option of going bot lane so that you have the strong mid game of Corki, but you have such like snowball heavy solo lanes that I don't think it's really viable, and Corki should like be fine anyway. This side at least should just look to counter that. If she can shut down Akali Riven, then there's not much that red team can do to win. So I'm assuming gank mid here. He shouldn't be able to get anything off this. Vlad doesn't have full level though. So he got a flash because Vlad didn't get cool at level 3. And Shen needs to do a better job of harassing our Riven with Q and then passive auto attack. That shield was kind of useless and just wasted energy. Right now Riven should be taking Skeleton Crab because she can't be up this far. And I'll jump back to see what happened here. So, okay, so land hook. No. You shouldn't engage on that bot lane. Like ever. They're gonna be stronger than you. 2v2. Always. And then, okay, so Jinx died again. Vlad doesn't get a double kill. He almost 1v2'd. So that was just Jinx staying. It's pretty BM. They should have been standing back here. Um, okay, so Riven starts leaving at this moment. Vlad gets ganked. Should have gone. I think for a Mumu there would have been more likely to kill, and then you'd have double buffs. So it was 20 seconds late on the missing call by Shen. Elise, I think, should visit mid lane right now. Um, Vla's doing a good job of pulling out, and Shen just wasting energy. There was no chance of a kill on that all-in, so he shouldn't have done it. And they're gonna have to dive if they go for this. That was too early on the taunt. But, okay, so Flash, good kill. Um, they can they could take top turret right now if they at least stays. Looks like she's just gonna go jungle. Okay, so they should know that Riven's gonna be coming up soon, so they really shouldn't be doing this. So they lost a turret for that. Not taking a turret when you can is the same as losing it. Unless you're gonna like just take it the next time you got up there. Okay, so you know Riven's coming back to lane, and the dive, well not really a dive, but going here was kind of dumb. Staying in lane was even worse. Gives Riven 2 kills. She's gonna snowball pretty hard actually. But Elise can't go top. Now she has to go gank bot lane for her dragon. Don't go in on. Okay, so if Thresh is focusing Corki while he was exhausted, it would have been fine. But Jinx just stood way too far forward there. If Thresh can... Nope, Thresh won't land a hook. Okay. So... Bit of a weird all-in by Vlad. I would have waited about 2 more seconds to pull, depending on her burst. Elise should be able to kill a Mimi right now. She should be like, okay. No, never mind. She went into human form. It was a mistake. She could have waited for a Q cooldown and then just Q'd him. Like again. But she should have been like, okay, close to the buff spawning, because it's not up yet. And the ward saw that it hadn't come up and been taken, so she should have waited in this bush for him. Even though she didn't know he was low on health, as long as mid has pressure so that Akali can't come, then you can at least harass him and then run back through mid lane if it goes bad. If I was Elise right now, I think Elise can. Actually, doesn't even tell. Thresh Elise should stand right here, go over the wall and attack it, or like don't attack it. Go over the wall, sweep it, and if it's not warded, then take it. It's not warded, so they can take it, and you take no damage on dragon if you have 2 people. They just need to stand in the pit and juggle aggro, and it's like a 5 second interval between his attacks, so it's really easy to do. So just a good gank bot lane. This is where they should go for Dragon now. Especially with this happening here. They should definitely just say go Dragon. Okay, they're doing it. Shen. Missed the taunt. Shen should stay, actually, he can just go back top. I was gonna say stay mid and push it, because he's not gonna be able to save turret for that long, and he'd be able to take mid turret, which is worth more. What's Vlad have? Vlad's not, and Vlad's playing like he's losing the lane right now. If Akali keeps doing that, then does Akali has, doesn't say my stacks, her stacks. I'm gonna assume that she has a stack left. Yeah, so she has no more stacks. She'll have one up again. If Vlad gets ult and ignite, he can kill her. So he has to wait for that. Counter getting top killed Shen. Elise can't be standing there. Wasted a flash. There's no chance of her getting away. So Vlad could 1v2 right now. Maybe has no mana. He needs to, yeah, just push up the wave. He should be standing, like right here. Fuck. Yeah. So, with Riven being like where she is, you need a ward here to watch her roam mid. Riven taking Scuttle. Actually, after this wave, because they're Corki and Annie are gonna push it, they should take their crap as well. I can't get Dragon timers. What can I say about that? Okay, so Riven comes in, all Shen all 3v1. Riven comes in, so you stop, you just back away, you take the turret. At least it dives. I guess they get a kill, but so they traded 2 for 1 right now. And he's gonna come in, they're gonna trade 3 for 2. There's really just no need to dive, because now you gave up dragon. Oh, wait, no, dragon's not up yet. Damn. Never mind, okay. They didn't get mid-turret, which would have opened up, like, the jungle really nicely for them. Also, let's see. Dragon's up in 2 minutes, okay. Thresh has 0 wards placed. 1 ward placed. Blue team has the dragon timer. Okay, at least I was gonna say she should come out right now. If she can land the stun. Like, as long as Elise doesn't die, it's fine. And she's dead. Okay. But anyway, Thrash right now should recall, pick up a pink ward, and then whatever else he needs. Get dragon control so they can take it right away. They switched top and mid because that's actually really smart of them to do that, because Akali or Riven's really far ahead. She's gonna be more important to the dragon fight than Akali would be. Thresh missed his window of opening for recalling to set up for dragon. So a late pool by Vlad. He's still probably gonna die here. Yep. Thresh just died for no reason, and Jinx just died for no reason. They should have not been pushed up at all when they're not together, and Thresh shouldn't have gone to mid lane. Like, he should have backed off and ran down here. So free dragon for red side if they should see it right now and they should take it. Elise can look for a steal here, but she has to be careful. Okay. She needs to just take the dragon. Like, she's not gonna survive. Okay. And yeah, okay. So that's the best possible thing that Elise could have done. If Akali didn't walk behind it, if she walked in front of it and started taking it with them, and if red team was better at juggling aggro, they would have been fine. See, if we go back to when Elise got her first kill onto Riven, if they took the turret and then left instead of Elise dying to Riven, then Riven would have, like, quite honestly, they probably would have won this game. Because it would open up, like, from here to here for Elise ganks. Meanwhile, bot lane. Like, you don't even need to gank it at that point. You can go there for counter ganks because Shen will always be ahead. Or hopefully Shen will always be ahead. So you can counter gank the Amumu, you can counter juggle him in this whole top side and get ward control so you know where he is and he can't actually gank top lane. And then you can just go to bot lane whenever you see him top and have no chance of a counter gank down there. To win this game, like, I don't know why. Like, I guess a Kali, but no. Getting a Giant's Belt would have helped him more for, like, temporarily. Okay, so this is a play they should make here. If Chanel gets... Okay. They need to focus Riven right now. She got into Jinx, which is bad. Okay, they're gonna clean up. Jinx has red buff. She's standing too close to Annie, though. And that was just sort of... Annie should have been dead. Alright, so Jinx should back here, take top. Jinx will have to go with someone if she goes top though. Okay, so Thresh and Elise can take top. Jinx can go to mid lane. I was going to pretty much say that's exactly what they needed to do if they're gonna come back in this game. There's no global presence on red side, so as long as they use that, they can win. Losing it to her, they should. Okay, Jinx is gonna pick it up. I was surprised that he lived. They should just keep pushing mid. They're gonna have a 5v4 no matter what. Seeing Riven there, if she starts to come in, box goes down, exhaust her. If they lose, it's really Jinx needs to back up. She was just like standing on top of everyone, took a bunch of damage. She wasn't really doing a good job of her range. If she backed up a bit, like to begin with, and then she could have peeled around the side, done a lot more damage. But they need to back off and recall. Clear bot lane. Before, let's see, do any of them have wards? Okay, so they should put a Vlad should ward on Baron, and then, like, Jinx just needs to recall right now, she doesn't need to back up any further. But Vlad needs to ward Baron before they do it. So they missed the Dragon Act because of Jinx. What they can do here is hope that red team starts it and just poke out. They don't want to use any like movement abilities right now. Okay, so Jinx, Mr. All. She's gonna do no damage this fight. If Thresh can heal for her with the box right now. Okay, he didn't use the box for peel. So, begin with that was Jinx going bot lane, not recalling. should have recalled from here, gone bot lane, cleared it, and then gone to the dragon. Vlad should have put a ward onto the Baron if recalled, and then gone like to mid lane, and then Thresh in the fight. Used his box before hooking on Annie, didn't kill her, and didn't use it on a Mumu to stop him from killing Jinx. Okay, so Elise shouldn't have just jumped right back down there. Engine should go over, hook away. And Jinx just needs to run. So they're against a teamfight team, and they're kind of fighting in like teamfight areas. They have a split push comp, like with Shen. Jinx, Hashtag, Shiv, and Rockets, and Vlad wave clear. So they're fine to just wave clear Shen pushes. They don't need to pick up any fights or force fights. If there's like an odd man fight with a Shen teleporter ult, then that's what you do. And if you can gank Shen to get a kill, it'll be fine. That just waits the Shen ult by at least being cocky. Thresh needs to work on ward control. Like what red team has here is pretty much what blue team should have down here. At this stage in the game even, I'd say that oh, that's just gonna, they're all gonna die. I'd say they need it in red side's jungle at this point. But if they're gonna keep dying like that, then they're gonna need it in their jungle just to protect themselves. So same thing as the dragon here, Elise should walk to the Baron and then poke out with her W. And he just used ult, so he'll be fine there. Needs to walk away. Make sure he doesn't get engaged on. As long as they're not doing damage, jump up, jump to Annie. And okay, she's gonna die. That rocket should be here. Should have used it on the Baron, because you know they're gonna go for the Baron. Shen, I'm gonna go back, see if he had a teleport. Okay, so Shen has teleport. He should have teleported to here. After Riven, like right now, he should teleport. That would have been too late. So he should teleport before Riven got there. Like as soon as Elise was like here, if he teleported there, then he would have been able to scare them off a bit more. Probably would have picked up a kill if he taunted one of them. Yeah, and of course the Jinx rocket into there. I'm gonna say jump to live. Right, so Elise isn't tanky. They have so much magic resistance when they need armor. like 3 Spirit Messages. They just need a Randuin's on to Shen at least. A Warmog's even on Elite would be fine. But, like, they even have a Locket, so that goes on top of all their magic resistance. Riven's the one that's doing damage. Like, okay, you can say on Vlad it increases his healing, but if he went to Woda, instead that would have given him enough healing. He doesn't need Spirit Visage. He could have just gotten more AP and got like Spirit Visage as the last item. Of course, at this point, Shen can't split push because their whole team's grouped, and they'll just dive like they too far like late into the game, and blue team's too far behind. On that wave top lane, Shen could teleport to that and push it, and then just stand united in. Oh, and he engaged. Jinx is gonna. So that's gonna be game. Riven missed ult. Um, just so many mistakes early. And